My name is Işin Önol. I have been invited as the guest curator to SCHAURAUM Angewandte, which is curated by Ruth Schnell and Wolfgang Viel. And we have been invited by Georg Wegwert and Quartier 21 to collaborate with the exhibition of Georg Wegwert taking place in freiraum with the title Connecting Sound, etc. Cable Works, Cable Sounds, Cable Everywhere. And as the SCHAURAUM, we have invited 3 artists to produce their works here, and I am with 3 of them right now, so I will one by one ask questions to each of them. So I would like to ask the artists how they, being on one hand part of the exhibition, part of this larger exhibition conceptually, and being invited in the framework of that exhibition and having produced their work in that framework, but physically having their work separated from that space and having the exhibition in a different space, how they think their works communicating with the audience and how they prepare their works here.
Yeah, well, my collaboration with Quartier 21 started actually 2 years ago when I had a residency here. And this is basically the initial point where the idea of the work was conceived somehow. And that, I mean, as I'm working with the tension between electricity and water and frequency and the flow of electricity and water, then just the title, cables, fits kind of very descriptively but directly related with the work. So I think it's kind of nicely placed within its own habitat.
So, yeah, although it is not physically there, it is conceptually connecting these 2 spaces together. But somehow Robert's work is also physically connecting the space in terms of filling the corridor of the electric avenue with the cables, but it is also communicating with Mirko's work, as your work starts from SCHAURAUM. Maybe you can also tell us a bit about your work.
Yeah, I find it interesting because mainly the work is based in SCHAURAUM, but it connects the whole electric avenue because the cables are going out of the SCHAURAUM and into the direction to freiraum. So there's like a physical connection, like a path going to the main exhibition, and that's what I like.
So after seeing the experiences with the installations of Mirko Lazović and Robert Mathy, you also saw the difficulties in terms of exhibiting something with sound on the electric avenue and in SCHAURAUM, because there are also other small booths that are exhibiting works with sound. And now your work will be connected to Robert Mathy's installation, because by the time you install your work, it will already be there. Mirko Lazović's exhibition will be over. But all these other booths will be producing different sort of sounds depending on the exhibitions that they are having. So how do you find this difficulty, and what is your plan? How do you plan to deal with the situation in Electric Avenue, and how do you plan to connect your work with the existing exhibition in the freiraum?
Since I just got here last week, I still don't have a final plan about what I will be installing. But of course it was good to see how things are working here and how their work communicate with each other. My work is also in a way similar, material-wise similar to Robert's in terms of doing something with walls, because I create work sometimes that make an impact on a wall, or tickle a wall, or scratch a wall, those things. And but of course I need to adjust now and create a different work, which is also an opportunity for me that fits into the space. So in a way I will make the sounds more, I would say, adjustable rather than making things that make loud noises. And of course that works together with the concept. So it always the space affects the concept affects the space, so there's this interesting loop that can actually that is in a way a limitation, but at the same time can create an opportunity, I think.